Hi everyone, banjotech here again. So I made some new updates on my portfolio website, and in this video I'm going to break down every single feature I added. I'll show you the actual code and teach you the concepts behind each implementation. Maybe not all, but just the most important ones. So let's go to my former before I pushed this code. So you see, I've not pushed it yet, so there's no changes in my URL. This is the former URL before I made changes to it. Yeah, that's a basic portfolio website. So one of the things I added was a new navigation um space there called services. So I just wanted to put the services, not just projects, and I made it more like an agency website. Yeah. Also, what did I add? Okay, yeah, I also add a WhatsApp widget to it. Yep, add a WhatsApp widget and an FAQ section to answer some questions any visitors might be curious about. So let's go to the new yeah. I also made the theme default light mode. So here we go. The services and the WhatsApp widget as well. So let me start from explaining the WhatsApp widget. So this widget, yeah, is what we call floating action button. It's a UI pattern where a button stays fixed in the viewport as users scroll, and it gives visitors an instant way to contact you. So let me try if it works. Yeah, it does. So I won't be opening my WhatsApp here. I'll just cancel, bam, and then go back to it. You could actually do it yourself, because I'll actually push the code here, so every changes will be made when I redeploy it. So now let me show you the actual code for the WhatsApp widget right here. So okay, so I imported useState and useEffect from React for managing states and side effects. Also motion and animate presence for framer motions for animations, and IO logo WhatsApp for the WhatsApp icon, right? So the components accept two props with default values, my phone number and my message. The default message users are gonna see if they click on the link to contact me through the WhatsApp. So this is JavaScript default parameters. If you don't pass anything, it uses the default, yeah, the default message. Let me move down. Right, these are just some states to manage state for over and to keep. And this right here is something important. For the WhatsApp URL, I used the official click to chat API. The format is wa.me slash my phone number and then a query parameter as well for the message, encoded message. But URLs can't contain spaces or special characters directly. So I use JavaScript built-in encode URI component function This converts hello world to a proper URL, say format. That's just literally it. Let's move down. These are just some use effect for the timeout. For the timer. Yes, okay, let's just this is the JS export code for positioning. Here are the Tailwind class. Yeah, fixed means the element is positioned relative to the viewport. It doesn't scroll with the page. Right bottom 6 and right 6 as well. Put it 24 pixels from the bottom and right edges. In Tailwind, each unit is 4 pixels, so 6 times 4 equals 24. As well, this Z50 is called Z index, so I use the Z index of 15, ensuring it appears above all other content. Let's go back to this pulse animation beaming, the light green is a pure Framer magic and Framer motion magic, animating scale and opacity in arrays as well, which means it cycles through these values. Let's show you the value here. So right here, scales from 1 to 1.4 to 1.4 then to 1. That expanding ring effect for that expanding ring effect, that's how the scaling number is scaling unit. For the opacity fades from 0.6 to 0.2 to 0. It disappears as it expands and repeats infinity. Infinity makes it loops forever. So let's go check out the service section. On my old site, there were no dedicated service section, so visitors had to figure out what I offer from content clues, right? So now I have full service section on the home page, and yeah, those are the service. Let me just explain the code quickly. Let's go to service. So I'm using a data driven approach. I define all the service in an array of objects right here. So each object has an ID icon as well right here. ID icon of their own and their color description. Yeah, I mean this purpose is just I use the data driven method because it will make it easier in adding more services. You just have to create an object here and then put the stuffs there, and that will appear instead of creating another GSX or whatever. So I used a JavaScript map method to loop through this array and render the card for each service. So as I said earlier, I will just be explaining few functions, not really all. So this is the dry principle. Don't repeat yourself. If I want to add a new service, or I'll just add a new object for it. If I want to change the card design, I'll just change it once each. So this is called dynamic component rendering. The variable holds a component and each React knows how to render it. This is on my bar already, so I think I also included it on my own page. Okay, what else again? Yeah, the project with the categories. Let's go down. Well, let's just click project from here. Yeah, so this is web apps category, landing pages category, and SaaS category. I've not had much projects here, not much projects. So uh, I build it whenever I want to build projects. I only build mostly because I want to use, or most of the project don't make it to deployment. So I either do it to make my work easier, or for something else. Or I will build more random projects anyway, and also projects that are actually useful to me. Soon enough, let's go to the code. So in its code, let's go to project.css. Yeah. So I have a state variable for all the active category and defaulting to all. Then I used filter method on my projects as well. No, actually this is the first time I'm using it on the portfolio. So filter create a new array containing only the items that passes a test. Let me show you what I mean by that. Shit, yeah, right here. So if the active category is all, I return true for every project. So nothing gets filtered out. Otherwise, I only return true if the project category matches the active category. And also, I won't be showing all the codes. These are just the framer animation codes, like go to right. So the button, yeah, the button for the others, I made it possible to navigate through. And explain the codes. The category buttons update the state when clicked, which triggers a re-render, and the filtered array changes automatically as well. So the conditional styling, when this button category matches the active category, there is this if and else code I put. So if it gets the green background, that means it's active. Otherwise it is just gray, the normal text over effect. Let me explain it here. Yeah, just normal. Now lastly, we want to show the FAQ section. Let's go down. Right. So another major addition is the FAQ section. This section uses what is called an accordion pattern, where clicking a question expands it to reveal the answer, and clicking again collapses. So this, I think this is a great UX pattern because it saves vertical space and lets users quickly scan the questions to find what they are looking for. This implementation is simpler than you think actually. Let me navigate to the code. It shows where's the fucking FAQ. Right. So I only used one state. Yeah, I used a single state variable to track the FAQ item. So this is it. The function where I put it. It's open index and set index. So null, this null means nothing is open. So if I set it to 0, the first item will actually open right here. If I set it to 0, it will open right here. If I set it to 1, the second one will open right here. So I think that would be all. I also made use of a data-driven method by doing, because I didn't want to repeat myself anytime I wanted to add a new question and answer. So the rest of the codes are just the animation functions and that, and then JSX. So all this actually can be made possible by AI these days. Yeah, AI can do it. AI can even create a full portfolio for you, for anyone, even non-programmers. It's crazy. But you might just burn some money for some USD. You burn some money, some credit, whatever model or AI agent you wanted you use to do it. Unless you are a programmer, you could actually use a free AI agent. You just have to tell the AI agent the specific and build it step by step. So crazy, right? I think front end actually has no room like in the market anymore. AI could almost do everything. It's crazy. Well, I'm supposed to actually explain this project of mine, how I built it, but it will take a lot of time. Even right now, I'm using too much time. I wanted to make this video around like 15 minutes, but now it's going to 20 minutes. Where is it? This one, live demo. It's a full stack project that uses MongoDB, his main stack or whatever. MongoDB, and I use what this is called. I think I explained it in one of my videos actually. So I should be explaining it actually, but another time. I think I even have some more project I have going on. This one don't log me in already. So that's it everyone for today's video. See you next time. Please comment and like the video, and if you can follow and subscribe as well, I will appreciate it. Thank you.